Hello guys. Okay, so this is what not to do to your locks. All right. So I have to find it again. Okay, here it is. My locks are a bit curly from a braid out or whatever. From the cherubim curls. It's a couple of days later. But this is what not to do with your locks. Guys, do you see this? Do you see that little piece that's hanging there? All right. That's actually stuck to the lock. And what not to do, you don't want to pull that thing out like that. You don't want to pull that out. What you want to do is you want to get your scissors. And I have a very small pair. So what you want to do is get your scissors and just sort of snip that. You don't want to sever this by just like pulling it out. All right? You're going to mess up your lock routine down there. So that's what you do. You just simply take it and you just snip it. All right? Don't wring that thing off like that and pull it out. All right? This is the little ball. A little tiny ball. And sometimes you tend to get that. That's the first one I've had in a very long time. So I'm not even sure where or how that happened. All right? But it does happen. So you tend to get those little balls. Now, I am at a point where it is time for me to clip my ends. So, like I said, that hasn't happened in a while, but it happens. All right. And I know that it's time for me to clip my ends because they just start getting like just long, tend to get long and thin at the ends. You see that? So I know that it's time for me to soon clip my ends there. I don't like that long, like the stringly pieces like that on my locks. I like for my locks to look a little more rounded at the ends. So more rounded. This is really curly. It's just time for me to snip. So, but I like for my locks to look a little more rounded. Here's a nice one. Just a little more rounded. And they're still curly. They're still curly at the ends. So, I don't know. So that's all I wanted to show you is what not to do to those little balls that form at the end of your locks. Do not take them and wring them out and stretch them out. Take your finger and just pop them off. No, don't do that, guys. You want to take a pair of scissors and you want to snip those ends. All right? You want to just snip them so that you're not pulling out your, I don't want to say lock pattern, I don't know, but you're not like stressing the lock out by pulling on any of that. All right, so that's all. That's all I wanted to show you. It's Portia E coming back at you. One love. Peace.